Hello guys, this is Ryan, an international advertiser and motivator for French Foreign Legion. And today I want to give you the knowledge about the recruitment, okay? What recruiters want you to know, what the recruiters of the army wants you to know. So this is the list of 10 things which we have prepared. I would like to ask you for the subscribe and like, okay? This way you're gonna know more and more series, what new episodes are coming. You need to watch my series to be up to date of the French Foreign Legion. You need to watch my series to understand the current updates for the French Foreign Legion. Let's have a look at number 10. Tip number 10. Do your research what's right for you. People join military career for different reasons, Some join and serve their country and for good life and benefits, and they just want to join and because they love the country and they want to fight for it. Many people join for having free education, free college, free school. They don't have to make a decision. They're gonna earn every month, and they just have to obey the orders. And this way, they think like this. Whatever is your reason, understand that military is a huge commitment. It is not a haywire decision. It is not for everyone. Only 1% of population run for the call of duty. Every day, thousands of unit members put up their uniform and run for the call of duty. Do your research by talking to your friends, your relatives, your parents, and try to understand that what is their opinion about you and your army nature. And also there are many websites that you can decide, because it's not an immature decision. You have to make a really mature decision to go ahead. So you must have the motivating friends who understand you, who really knows you. And if any of your friend or relative is saying that don't go, it's for your own good, then you have to think about it, because they might know you well. By doing your homework, you're going to position yourself for what is good for you, what is bad for you. So this was the tip number 10. Tip number 9. Come prepared. If you have thought of going to the recruitment agency, so come prepared. Take all your documents, whatever the army needs, okay? Of course, if you're going to your own army, they won't need your passport. But if you're going to the army like French Foreign Legion and you are a different national, you have to immigrate to join another army, and you like to go for the peace missions and all. It is important to understand their requirements. If you like any of those requirements, try to get it fast, okay? Try to get it fast. Take all your documents which is required, like passport. It's better to have a visa. On the website, you have to understand properly. If you have got any of your health issues or anything, it is important to rectify it. Take a certificate from the government hospital or good doctor. Okay, he must decide whether you are fit for it or not, fit for army or not, especially for eyes, for teeth. So it is important to bring all your documents. This will give you respect, and they will understand, okay, the guy is really serious. He has been preparing all the documents, especially for the French Foreign Legion. Getting these documents will allow your recruiter to concentrate on your documents and you, and it will be easier from both the ends. If you lack any of the paper, you're gonna be allowed to go to civil to bring it back. So it will be a real waste of time. Your comrades will be ahead of you. They're gonna join the regiment. They're gonna do the farm training and all, and you're gonna be behind. Tip number 8, very important. Take notes. Imagine if you are going for an interview with a recruiter. The interview is actually from both the ends. The recruiter also need that 1% of people who are the best, and you also need a good army. So this is the reason it is a kind of interview from both the ends. Candidate must not feel that they are really like surrendered. Whatever the recruiter is saying, you have to, of course, you have to look needy, you have to look, but you must have the idea of what position you want, what exactly going to happen to you, and if it's going to happen or not. So what you see yourself after 5 years, you have to think about, you have to talk to recruiter about it. They're going to give you chance to, they're going to ask you, if you have your questions or not. Try to ask questions, whatever questions you have. Don't really exaggerate, but be very smart, and the person who asks question, give himself a value, and he proves that he has a confidence. He has a confidence in front of the recruiter. Treat your recruiter as a guide, a career guide, the guy who is giving you a proper guide, and he is also given a job to decide which guy is good, which candidate is good, and which candidate is not suitable. There are many cases in which the guys which is not having the nature of army are given a rejection letter like enough definitive, and there is no reason, it is enough definitive, but the reason is because they do not have the army nature, they do not have the army personality, because they might sound too soft in the interview. You don't have to be too soft, you have to be a good guy, a genuine who is a guy who works on his principle, who respects himself. And if you practice these few tips, it's going to be really good for you for the recruitment and your career prospect. I'm just an anchor who is trying to give the advices from genuine recruiters and genuine recruiters. Okay guys, so this is the kind of series. Do subscribe this channel. The other tips I will share you in the coming series. Do subscribe this channel. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Salut.